Hello sports fans, this is Steven Hill for JustMyPicks.com. I'm going to bring you a special college football video breakdown of the Mack Brown whole resignation situation. For starters, Mack Brown was a solid, excellent head coach for the University of Texas who brought a lot of good standards, a lot of good things to the University of Texas. He really brought a lot of success and a lot of winning ways. When I look at Texas before he got there, it wasn't that impressive. When I look at it now, it's not that very impressive. But throughout the middle of his career there at Texas, he did a lot of good things. We all remember the national championship with Vince Young, of course. But you also have to look at how many NFL players he's put through, the graduation rate that they've done, the multi-million-dollar TV deal that Texas has on its own, not including a Big 12 network, but their own network, the Texas Longhorn Network. And that was heavily to do with the football program. When I look at Mack Brown as a mentor to some of those young men, he's produced some of the finest athletes and human beings on this planet from the University of Texas. When I look at the way that he was forced out, it was not well how they forced him out, because it was almost like it was Nick Saban or anybody else. Basically, they wanted Nick Saban at the University of Texas. It was rumored at numerous sports outlets, and when it makes CNN as far as a rumor, you know that something's going wrong. So as far as Texas goes, they rush to fire or make Mack Brown resignate. But at the same time, who are you going to bring in that has that type of ability to bring major recruits in? Are you going to bring in a Jim Harbaugh? Probably not. I think he likes his job with the 49ers. Are you going to bring in a Mike Tomlin with the Pittsburgh Steelers? I probably don't think so, because he likes his job. Chip Kelly with the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's face it, folks, he's almost about to make the playoffs. I don't think in year 2 he's going to say, I don't want to be the coach of the Eagles anymore. I'm going back to college, especially when Texas doesn't have that much to work with, that much to build with. And Chip Kelly's offense takes years upon years to get those kind of players into a system. The last coach I could probably think of that they would go for is David Shaw of Stanford. And I don't think he wants to leave the friendly confines of Stanford for the pressure-packed situation that is Texas, because you have to look at so many things. Texas is the biggest school in Texas as far as notoriety, as far as who makes money, but yet they're last with all the major accolades and all the major awards and winning football games. So when I look at the grand scheme of things, Mack Brown being forced out of Texas was a horrible idea. I don't know who came up with it, the Texas Regents, all those people. You're going to be missing Mack Brown when you have your next head football coach and you're struggling to get 9 wins, when you're struggling to get 8 wins, because I don't believe the cupboard is that full to where you can just come in and start winning. I feel like you should have gave at least Mack Brown 1 more year to try to get it right and go out on his own, and then you could have looked for a head coach. College football does not have that loyalty like a basketball does. When you look at a Duke, I don't think Duke in college basketball would ever force out Coach K. Or when I look at any upper echelon coach like a Pat Summitt, even though she was battling with that disease, University of Tennessee let her go out on her own. They basically they told her, we want the best for you. You still can be a figurehead or part of the program. But when it came down to it, Pat Summitt created the University of Tennessee. They didn't have a popular program before she got there, and she built it. So there's some good universities that are loyal to their head coaches, but in the grand scheme of things, Mack Brown didn't get a fair shake in the end. And I'm just looking at Texas Longhorns being in shambles. They don't have an idea of who is going to be the next head coach. They don't have a solid stable full of players that are going to take this team to the next level next season. So what was the use of the coaching change? I'm interested to know what you guys think about the whole Mack Brown resigning situation, him being forced out. And I want to know what Texas Longhorn fans think. Do you feel like it was right to have him put out and fired like that and make him resign? Or do you feel like they should have gave him another chance to right the ship and retire on his own? Let me know what you think, sports fans. Check me out at JustMyPicks.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at JustMyPicksTV. Also check me out on YouTube. YouTube.com/JustMyPicksTV. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out all of our great new videos coming up. Thank you very much. Check us out.